someone to save me. No, and don't come running to blame me. From miles away, I can tell that something's off. The way you look and how you pose when you talk, I think I said enough. You said your love for me something brand new. You said this is something you would never do. Here we are in your car, let me see who you are.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I definitely had other plans for today's video and for today in general, but have to be flexible. You know, it was one of those days. Sydney was just a little bit emotional and tired, and I could tell like she needed a nap. She needed to just chill and be home. So the plans that I had for today, hopefully we can do tomorrow, but I had to be flexible. So today was pretty much one of those days, and then Sydney ended up taking quite a long nap. If you follow along on Instagram, you saw I had to wake her up at like just past 5. It was dinner time. I usually would never let her nap that late, but I could tell she really needed it. She was just emotional. She wasn't, you know, having a bad day. She was just super emotional. So I offered her up. I said, Sydney, do you want a nap? And she goes, yeah, I want a nap in my bed. And I'm like, okay, she really needs a nap. So anyway, that is what happened today. I've been wanting to kind of do a life update, chit chat video, and I figured this is a perfect time to do it. None of these things that I'm gonna talk about kind of fit seamlessly in a vlog fashion. So it's kind of like all kinds of random things put into this one video about like what I wanna talk about, life updates, and just random things. So I thought we would just have like a chit chat, and I am drinking a nice hot tea. 'Tis the season for having a nice hot tea at the end of the night. So let's jump into it. So the first thing I want to talk about is Momtober. Obviously, we are in the thick of it. What are we on? Day 23 today, the day that you guys are seeing this video. I cannot believe it. We have 8 more videos after this. It's kind of mind-blowing, and at the same time, I'm just chugging along. I honestly, now I'm at the point where I'm just doing a video every single day, and I kind of ran out of my pre-filmed stuff, which is okay. I just hate getting to that point because it's like, oh my goodness, you have to seriously work so, you know, so hard. It's obviously a lot of work, but I love it. I'm having fun with it. And I like to push myself, and then I know you guys seem to like it, and you're letting me know like you appreciate it, which makes it so much more worth it. If you guys, you know, you have an audience who tells you like, I appreciate your effort, I'm loving it, it's part of my morning routine, and whatever, it's just, it's so much more like exciting and worth it when you guys just receive it very well. So thank you. But yeah, I'm getting to the point where I'm like, okay, you can do it. Just another week, you can do it, and then you'll have a day off. But I'm excited. We're gonna make it. We're gonna be fine. There's no complaining going on here, but yes, I'm sure you can tell I'm a little tired. I did have a bunch of footage that I had to scrap, so that set me behind a video or 2 days actually, and that was sort of in the beginning of Momtober. But yeah, so that's why we are down to the wire and just filming every single day. When Momtober is done, I will definitely be taking a break. I will probably be taking a social media break for at least a day, and not even like looking at my phone. That is what I have in my head as far as the plan goes. I don't think I've done that in so long, where I just put my phone down, don't respond to DMs, don't post on stories, like don't do anything. I haven't done that in an extremely long amount of time. So yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to, I'm not looking forward to unplugging and not connecting with you guys. I'm just looking forward to like legit no work. Because even though like responding to DMs or comments and emails and this and that, like even when I'm not filming or editing, I'm still working all the time. So yeah, just looking forward to that day. It'll probably be November 1st, the day after Halloween. Speaking of Halloween, Sydney has decided she's gonna be a unicorn, so she finally settled on a costume, and now every time you ask her, she says unicorn, so that is what we're gonna go with. I don't know. I might just put her in the onesie that she already has, like the fluffy onesie that she already has. I might see if they have a cheap costume somewhere else I don't know, maybe tomorrow when we go venture out, maybe we will look, but a simple thing, because we're pretty much doing the trick-or-treating trail, goodness, excuse me, in the car on Halloween day. And then as far as like trick-or-treating goes, she's just gonna go around to the neighbors. So I don't know what we're gonna do. It's not a big deal this year, but I know she's gonna want to be a unicorn anyway and be like all cute and have fun. So I might not need to buy a costume. So that is what she's gonna do. On another note, as far as like personal home life goes, I do still get a lot of questions about discipline, or how I handle, maybe not discipline, but how I handle like tantrums, or like when my child is not acting right and things like that. I do have, I think I filmed it quite a while ago, but everything from that video still pertains, because I follow the same like guidelines and kind of what the book No Bad Kids talks about. I still swear by that and love it and like tell everyone about it. So I still kind of go by those guidelines. But you guys, Sydney and I have been doing amazing for quite a while now, and for a while we weren't. We were doing really bad. Just before 3 up until like just after 3, it was a really rough part in our just relationship, and in general it was a super rough time. But we are doing so much better, and I attribute that to really staying firm, following through with what I'm saying, and not giving in. And there are clear consequences, and when there's something done, the same consequence happens every time, so they know what to expect, or they know like, ooh, I should not do that because this is gonna happen, or there will be consequences or timeout or whatever there may be. So yeah, I just had to really stay firm and follow through, get on her level and talk to her. And then I feel like I'm showing so much more compassion and so much more like understanding, and she's understanding me and I'm understanding her. But yeah, I definitely highly recommend that book. I feel like I watched Nanny 911. I know it's crazy. Nanny 911, and then that book, and then it changed. It changed me, it changed Sydney. I mean, it didn't change Sydney, but it changed our relationship, and we are doing so well. Of course, she's a normal child, and there are moments to be had, but they usually resolve pretty well. We don't have days anymore, whereas we used to have days. And I know, she's only 3.5. There's going to be many stages and phases ahead, but yeah, there's an end, you guys. Don't worry. If you're in the thick of it or you don't know how to handle those things, I highly recommend watching Nanny 911 and reading the book No Bad Kids. It helped us so much. But being very consistent, and not like threatening something but then not doing it, like that doesn't work at all. So that is a positive. On another note, if you guys have been following along, sometimes, okay, so it's basically been Sydney and I only strictly since July, and that is that. But we're just in our groove, and I don't know, I feel like Sydney's thriving and just doing so well right now. And she's just so resilient anyway. Like, yes, there are moments, but yeah, she's just doing very well. It's a lot on me. I'm always asked, by new single moms, or like, I don't know, moms of, I don't know. I'm always asked like, how do you do it? I don't know how you do it. And it's just your routine. I've said this before several times. I feel like it's just your normal. And so you get used to your normal, and it doesn't seem so stressful because it's just your normal and what you're kind of used to. And I've just been used to this for a long time now. I think when I become comfortable with, I don't know, maybe the whole like pandemic thing, or when I become comfortable, so who knows when that will be. I'm in the near future. I really hope to get a babysitter for maybe 1 day a week. That would be amazing, or maybe like every other week. And then that would just allow me to do some work, get some work done and have time during the day where I'm not feeling guilty like I'm taking time away from Sydney because she has someone to watch her and play with her and give her attention. And it'd be so good for Sydney too, to kind of, you know, have to listen to someone else and authority and like just be used to not being with me 24/7. That would probably only be like for a few hours here and there. But that would be so amazing and so helpful, and I think I would get a lot done, and it would be just helpful as far as work goes. Work is going well and new things are happening, and it's just mind-blowing, and I feel like I have to thank my mindset. I know that's so cheesy, but I feel like my mindset has changed so much recently. Over the last few months, it's truly changed, and I feel like things are happening finally, and I've done well since I've been working for myself, but I feel like right now things are finally starting to really fall into place and things are happening, and it's just making me so excited for the future and for future projects and endeavors and like finally. So if you guys are, you know, on this journey and you're trying to start a channel, or I don't know, maybe you're trying to start your own business that has nothing to do with YouTube, like anything is possible. You have to believe in yourself and believe in the path and just believe in it, because if I can do it, like I'm just a normal nobody from Maine, like a normal mom, not glam, not anything. Like I'm just so normal, and if I can do it, then you can do it. Seriously, you can make your dreams come true. I don't know, I'm just so grateful for every single one of you guys for following along on this journey with me, and for just like appreciating the fact that, like, I don't know, you can relate to me, or you can, you know, we can relate to each other and just kind of lift each other up. I'm just so grateful to have you guys, because I wouldn't be able to be with Sydney 24/7. I don't even know how we would survive if I had to work and pay a babysitter by myself. Like, I don't know how. I mean, you single moms who work and pay for daycare are like, oh, you guys are amazing. I don't even know how you do it. See, me saying I don't know how you do it, but that's your normal and you're used, it's just crazy. Maybe on another note, thinking about Christmas and Christmas presents, and I've already started the shopping. Have you guys started shopping yet? I think Prime Day being in October this year really got me wanting to be prepared with buying presents ahead of time, and kind of like spreading it out. I have never been the one to shop ahead of time. I've always like started my shopping on Black Friday, but when you think about it, if you start your shopping on Black Friday, you have a month. And it's a lot of stress, and then I forget about people, and then I just, so spreading it out has just, I feel like it's gonna give me a whole lot less stress, and like shopping every 5 seconds. So I don't know what that is gonna look like, but I really wanna just slow down and enjoy the holidays and enjoy the time and just the presents of the year instead of like gifts presents. Instead of just stressing about like, who did I buy this for, and I haven't bought this person for. I love gift giving, and I love buying for everyone in my family, and that's just what I do. That's what my family does. And I know, you know, Christmas is not about the presents, but I just love giving gifts, and you know, I want to make sure that I get everyone's on my list something, and then at the end of the moment, and then like scurrying at the end of time, or like constantly filling with wrapping and everything. It's just, I mean, it's fun, but I also want to spread it out so that I can take my time with it all and really enjoy just this season. I think it's especially important this year, obviously, with everything going on. I just think it's so much more important to slow down, enjoy everything for whatever it looks like this year. I don't know what it's gonna look like, but you know, we have our health, we have our family, we have a lot to be grateful for. And so, I don't know, I'm just really appreciating the little things in life. Well, holidays are not little, but you know what I mean, like really appreciating things in life more than I think before. And instead of stressing and being in a rush all the time during the holiday season, I really want this season to be kind of relaxed and coast and be relaxed, but fun too. Make sure that you are following me on Instagram, because I have already posted, I have a highlight in Amazon highlight, or like I don't remember, an Amazon Christmas gift guide already started. So you guys can go ahead and check that out in my Amazon store, and then I'll be always on Insta stories as well. If you follow me there, I'm always like posting ideas. So I've also been asked if I'm going to be doing Vlogmas this year, and I always get asked towards the end of Momtober, hey, don't want to, you know, I know you're just finishing up Momtober right now, you're probably really exhausted, but are you going to do Vlogmas? And I love that you guys are so enthusiastic about it and you love it. And I never decide right off. Like, I don't know, I usually don't decide until November, and I think it's because I just need that mental break and that mental, like, because if you were to ask me in the thick of Momtober, I'm gonna be like, no. But once November hits and I've relaxed, I've refreshed, I'm like, I could do that. But my Vlogmas always looks a little bit different because I do Momtober. I usually don't post 7 days a week. I would probably do Monday through Friday, maybe 4 days a week, 5 days a week, type of a schedule, but they'll definitely be holiday themed. They'll definitely be like vloggings and shop with me's and all of that kind of thing. So definitely holiday themed, but I haven't made that, I don't know what I'm doing yet as far as that goes. But there's like so many people who do Vlogmas, and I always want to watch Vlogmas videos because it's just, it makes me so happy. I don't know, it just does. And what else? Oh, I plan on showing some cocktail recipes. If that's something you guys are interested in, I can share them within videos. I don't know, I'm thinking about doing that this year, like holiday cocktails. As I get older, I want to entertain. I mean, obviously I'm not entertaining this year, but I always like to kind of be, I don't know, in the spirit of things. And I feel like a holiday themed cocktail, or like you know what I mean? It just makes me feel like fancy and festive. So I'm planning on sharing some throughout the season. So today I was on the computer like the whole time Sydney was taking her nap, and I was on a bunch of different websites getting ideas for home decor for like every room in my house, and then Christmas, and like just, I didn't buy anything. I was just creating lists. And then what I'm gonna do is, since I feel like I'm a horrible interior decorator, I just am horrible at it. I feel like other people just get it together in like 3 weeks, and then boom, their whole house is decorated, and they have like accents here and pillows here and all kinds of mismatched colors, but they all work and everything's amazing. I'm like, how do you do that? It takes me 4 years to figure out what color shower bath mat I want. Like, I don't know how you guys do it. Like Caitlin Nair, oh my word, they like just moved into their house, and she has like straight out of a magazine home. Oh my word. Anyway, she's giving me such inspiration. But so it takes me a while. So I'm finishing up the bathroom. You guys will see all of these sort of soon. So I'm finishing up the bathroom. I have Sydney's room makeover, and then I have some random accents here and there. Like, I still need some pictures and some things on the wall, and I'm thinking about doing like a picture photo. I don't know what I'm doing, actually. I don't. And then changing out the lights. I want to change out the light in the living room here, and then in my kitchen as well. Oh, and then as far as Christmas goes, I'm already trying to think. I'm not buying decorations, and yes, I'm gonna like wait a little bit, but at the same time, like, can't wait if you're gonna buy new decorations, because they go out of stock before the season even starts. That's how the Halloween and fall stuff was. Everything was out of stock in like August before the season even hits. So if you want something, or you see something that you want, you kind of have to buy it super early, in a lot of cases at least. I know Target's like that. So I'm kind of trying to think of what I want to do as far as Christmas goes. I haven't bought new Christmas decorations in a very long time. I remember last year even going through my bin, and I had to throw a bunch away because my taste has changed, and it's just all like, I had like all kinds of cheap stuff, and I really want to just make it a whimsical, cozy, lots of layers and greenery. And the more that I am home, the more that I'm like ready to decorate and ready to add layers and maybe invest in things. Whereas before, I'm such a cheapo. I lived with the horrible coffee table for what, 5 years, just because I was being such a cheapo or didn't know what I wanted. And I feel like I'm finally ready to invest in my home decorations, because I am here all the time. And I had seen, I think, oh my word, Studio McGee, I actually just watched that today. She made a comment about when you're home, never mind, I have no idea what her quote was, but something about when you're in your home, you want your home to feel cozy and homey, and you feel the room decorations kind of inspire your mood. So if you feel super cozy and warm and like nice and fuzzy and all that good stuff in your own home, then it's just gonna help your mood. And I find that so true, so true. It just makes me feel so good to kind of invest in my home, since I am here all the time, obviously. Anyway, I know this was such a random chit chat video. I just wanted to share some of the things that were on my mind and kind of let you know where I was at with things. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And again, if you want to see any specific gift guides, let me know in the comments down below. And if you have any questions for me, let me know. So I'll talk to you guys then. Bye.
From miles away, I can tell that something's off. The way you look and how you pause when you talk, I think I said enough.